It basically means like last minute on the menu. It means at the last second. So when you have things like Monte au beurre where we finish with butter, those kinds of terms, really, really important to know. A la minute is going to be one of those things where we do things quickly on the fly, a la minute. So that sauce, typical chasseur, obviously if we had demi, it would be sitting aside. We would take the product and we wouldn't have to add flour. It would already be all very prepared, right? So we just reduce the wine with the sauteed mushrooms and garlic and onion or shallot, and then add the demi-glace. Well, because we don't have demi, we're going to go a la minute, make it all on the fly. Make sense? A la minute.
Sure.
We do a lot of things a la minute. You'll get used to it. And the reality is, in most restaurants today, things are done a la minute. Not very many people still make demi-glace. It's a great skill to know and have. All right, proper way to take apart a cauliflower. What we don't want to do is look at this beautiful piece of cauliflower, right, and then just start hacking right into it. We don't want oddly shaped cauliflower head, okay? These florets, let's go and cut this stalk off. We'll take our knife, kind of go through the stalk, and we'll twist. Pull that apart. See, they still look normal. And what we want to do is just kind of take these from the stock. If you get these large pieces, we don't want to put that on a plate. Someone's going to have to cut that on their plate. So what do? We do the same thing. We just take the knife, kind of pierce it, and twist it. So we still have nice florets. It looks normal. It doesn't have a straight line cut through it. When you start cutting through the floret of broccoli or cauliflower, you start to lose a lot of product. This stuff adds up, piles up, and then the cauliflower just doesn't look normal. I like bite size, something that I can take a bite of without looking like a fool trying to eat it. I don't know if you've ever tried to take that bite of food and it's way too big and you're wrestling with it. Anybody?
Yes.
It's just weird. Yeah. Yesterday the carrots were a little mess. I'm not gonna lie to you. Wasn't really your fault. But this is how we take apart a cauliflower. Well, this is the expectation for taking apart a cauliflower. I'm going to go thirds on this guy. And just, these little skills, guys, they make a huge difference. Okay? They don't look normal. They look like nice florets. You're going to have times where you're going to walk into a kitchen, you're going to have a chef or an experienced line cook, and you're going to have this skill set, and they're just going to come in and start hacking this thing up. And then what they'll commonly do is they'll cut it in half, they'll cut it into quarters, and they'll just trim everything right off the stalk. But now you got cauliflower that have these nice points, and that's not what cauliflower looks like. So I'm gonna break some parts here. We're gonna do it like that. I'm gonna show you what most people will do. They'll cut it just like this. I want you to notice my loss from this quarter of a cauliflower, right? This is it. This is where I lost. This is what we're gonna lose out of this guy. They'll take their knives and they'll just cut it like that. So we've got all these shards. This is not bad, but see, it doesn't look normal. It doesn't look natural. These are gonna not look natural. I want pieces this small. So again, it's all out of my control at this point when I do it that way. I can still save a couple of weeks. Okay, so again, it's a good skill to have. Put this guy out. Okay, any questions on the cauliflower? So what we're going to do, we're going to, we'll have to